Hello guys, welcome to Zaki Writes. Here are 10 most searchable facts about the U.S. Army. 1. Founding date. The United States Army was founded on June 14, 1775, making it the oldest branch of the U.S. military. 2. Army size. As of 2023, the U.S. Army has approximately 485,000 active duty soldiers, making it one of the largest standing armies in the world. 3. Motto. The U.S. Army's official motto is, "This we'll defend," which dates back to the early Continental Army and symbolizes the Army's constant readiness to protect the nation. 4. Largest base. Fort Bragg in North Carolina is the largest military base in the world by population, housing over 50,000 active duty soldiers. 5. Special Forces. The U.S. Army is home to the Green Berets and Delta Force, two of the most elite special operations units in the world, specializing in unconventional warfare and counterterrorism. 6. Branch structure. The U.S. Army is divided into three main components: the Active Army, Regular Army, the Army National Guard, and the Army Reserve. 7. West Point. The United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, founded in 1802, is one of the oldest military academies in the world and has produced many of the nation's most famous military leaders. 8. Women in the Army. Women have been allowed to serve in the U.S. Army since 1948, and today they serve in all combat roles, including infantry and special forces. 9. Technology. The U.S. Army is at the forefront of military technology, investing heavily in robotics, artificial intelligence, and advanced weaponry like the M1 Abrams tank and AH-64 Apache helicopter. 10. Deployments. The U.S. Army has been involved in nearly every major conflict in American history, including both World Wars, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and more recently, operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. 11. Army Rangers. The 75th Ranger Regiment, known as the Army Rangers, is an elite airborne light infantry unit specializing in direct action, airfield seizures, and special reconnaissance missions. 12. Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration in the United States, has been awarded to over 2,400 members of the U.S. Army since its inception during the Civil War. 13. First African-American officer, Henry O. Flipper, became the first African-American to graduate from West Point in 1877 and was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. 14. The Army Band. The United States Army Band, also known as Pershing's Own, was established in 1922 and is the premier musical organization of the U.S. Army, performing at official events and ceremonies. 15. Army Uniforms. The U.S. Army's combat uniforms have evolved significantly, with the current Operational Camouflage Pattern, OCP, being designed for effectiveness in multiple environments. 16. Arlington National Cemetery. The U.S. Army oversees Arlington National Cemetery, where more than 400,000 service members, veterans, and their families are buried. It is also the site of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. 17. Army Corps of Engineers. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is responsible for a wide range of public works, including maintaining navigable waterways, flood control, and constructing military facilities. 18. Operation Overlord. During World War II, the U.S. Army played a crucial role in Operation Overlord, the Allied invasion of Normandy on D-Day, June 6, 1944, which was a turning point in the war. 19. Army Air Corps. The U.S. Army Air Corps, established in 1926, was the predecessor to the U.S. Air Force, which became a separate branch of the military in 1947. 20. Annual Budget. The U.S. Army's annual budget is one of the largest in the world, with the Department of Defense allocating hundreds of billions of dollars annually to maintain and modernize the Army's capabilities.